Silver Torch 66 presents the 2016 1oz Chiwoo Cheonwang Silver Medallion. This is the first in a series of South Korean medallions with designs that pay tribute to Chiwoo Cheonwang, who was an important figure in Korean mythology. This impressive silver medallion is South Korea's first bullion coin. The medallions were minted in South Korea at the Komsko facility, which serves as the official South Korean mint. Unlike some medals, this one is dated. It is minted in 2016. This medal is made of 3/9 fine silver and weighs 1 troy ounce or 31.1 grams. Its diameter is 40 millimeters. Its thickness is 2.69 millimeters. It also has a unique security feature incorporated into the design and has a mintage of only 30,000 pieces. The reverse shows a full-length depiction of the warlord Chiwoo in full military armor, holding his shield and wielding a glaive, which is a type of polearm with a large blade. You will also find the inscription Chiwoo Cheonwang, which translates as Chiwoo, King of Heaven. The obverse of this medal features an extremely detailed depiction of Chiwoo's shield in front of a textured background. You will also find the inscriptions of the year of mintage, metal content, fineness, the country of issue, and the mint logo of Komsko. Directly under the shield you will find the circular security feature with lenticular text, AG or 999 depending on what angle you view the medal. Finally, on the right side of the shield you will see the inscription of 1 clay. And it is this inscription that seems to be getting everyone frustrated. So here is my assessment and opinion of where the word clay on the medallion came from. Bear in mind, this is not confirmed, but only my theory. I have lived in South Korea since 2006 and have learned that the Hangul alphabet, which contains 24 letters and 27 diagraphs, has several characters or diagraphs that do not have a sound that corresponds to an English alphabet character. And you should also know that in the Hangul language there are many different terms for counting something depending on what you are counting. This character, which is a term used as a general counter for things, has the pronunciation K in Hangul. As we know, the English letter C can have the hard K sound, like in the word coin or candy. And since this medallion series was designed to be in all English to better penetrate the world markets, it is plausible for me to believe that the mint felt that the closest pronunciation for the term K were the English letters CLAY. As the Korean government didn't want this medallion to be monetized, they simply left out a term of denomination altogether, which left the number 1 with an English translated term that represents a counter for general things. So basically, what the 1 clay on the medallion is saying is simply a count of 1, without actually stating what the 1 thing is. Unfortunately, it just doesn't translate well, and that's why there have been reports that the term 1 clay will be removed from all future medallions in this series. Now, I could be completely wrong, but this does make the most sense to me. So who exactly is Chiwoo Cheonwang? Chiwoo Cheonwang was a legendary figure in Korean history who was the enemy of the Yellow Emperor and is known as the god of war and a symbol of victory as well as a guardian figure. He wears a demon-like mask, casts magical spells, carries a large shield with his mask engraved on the front of it, and is believed that he has the ability to control the weather. As with most mythical subjects and legends, the appearance of Chiwoo differs slightly from story to story, but according to the most popular legends, Chiwoo has a bronze head with 4 eyes, 6 arms, and would wield sharp weapons in every hand. Some sources describe his head was that of a bull with 2 horns, although the body was that of a human. He is said to have been unbelievably fierce and was often described as cruel, greedy, and tyrannical. The symbol for Chiwoo is widely recognized as the mascot for the Red Devils Korean national soccer team. My thoughts on this Korean medallion. When it first came out, I saw the high premiums and decided not to collect this series. Then I saw how fast they sold out, and I started to look into them a little deeper and discovered that half of the 30,000 minted medallions never left Korea. So for the world at large, that was a theoretical mintage of only 15,000. Only one bullion dealer still has any of these medallions, and you can't touch them for under $100. Now I was interested. I continued doing research and started shopping around. The half of the mintage that left the country was all bought up and already hitting the secondary markets for $100 each or more. But I thought, hey, I live here. Surely I could get my hands on some of the 15,000 medallions that never left the country. So, off to the LCSs I went. Fortunately in Korea, and especially in the city of Seoul, all alike shops are located for the most part together. And this pretty much holds true for the Korean coin shops. There is a particular underground mall here that has more than 15 local coin shops located in it. I thought prices should be pretty good because of the competition between shops for your business. The only problem is, when I showed them a picture of the medallion, they had no clue what it was. Not just one shop, but all of them. So now I had a challenge. I put on my detective hat, reached out to some contacts, and eventually found a seller. I paid a hefty premium, but nothing like the $100 going rate at AppMex and eBay. Once I got the medallions home, I got a closer look at them. I really started appreciating the quality they displayed. They were all in mint capsules and flawless. I understand now why there were so many slabbed and graded Chiwoo medallions out there. It's because they were all coming out of the mint in perfect condition, sealed in their capsule. Just a note here, if you do decide to have your medallions graded and slabbed, bear in mind that there will be a large number of MS-70s out there which may drive the prices lower than you would normally think. There really seems to be a fever out there for these first-issue Korean bullion medallions. Knowing that the one clay will only be on this first release also makes them look like a potential moneymaker. It does have an attractive aesthetic design on both the obverse and reverse. The lenticular text security feature is definitely a plus and tells me that the Comsco Mint is using top-of-the-line mintage technologies. One of the biggest indicators that makes me interested in this series is the quality control of the products that leave this mint. The medallions look great, and you can tell that great care was taken in the handling and packaging of them. I think that this is just the beginning of many good things to come from the Comsco Mint.